What's up guys, Just Messi here and welcome to a brand new video and welcome to Daily Dose of Transfer Gossip. And today is Monday the 14th of August. And just before we get started today, as always, if you could show your support by leaving a like rating, that'd be absolutely awesome. If you're new to my channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button for daily FIFA content and press the notifications tab next to it to receive alerts about my videos. If you missed yesterday's video, it'll be down below in the description box. And today's question of the day, who do you prefer, Real Madrid or Barca? I know it's a controversial one, but let me know your answers down below in the comment section. Right then, let's jump into confirmed deals, and in fact today, it's been very quiet, just 3 confirmed deals again. And the very first player is going to be a striker called Moussa Konaté, going to SC Amiens, I think that's how you say a team name in France, from FC Sion for an undisclosed fee. He is followed by a contract extension. The player is called Kara Mboji, though on FIFA for some reason on the web app, it missed out the I. But he has signed a 3-year contract with Anderlecht, keeping the club until 2020, and in the past he has been linked to Everton. And the final confirmed today is in the Championship, and the player is going to Leandro Bacuna, going to Reading from Aston Villa for an undisclosed fee. And now we move on to potential deals, and the very first 3 players in fact can be confirmed deals very soon. The very first one is Sofiane Feghouli of West Ham, and it's now official that Galatasaray have confirmed they're in negotiations with West Ham over the transfer of Feghouli. And I did mention in yesterday's episode that Feghouli, he went to West Ham on a free transfer, so whatever fee they get out of him, it is considered profit. Next up, we move on to Joselu, and according to Guillaume Balaguer today, who I say it a lot of times, he's not too reliable. It says breaking news, Joselu to Newcastle is almost complete for a fee close to £5 million. And I think that one is from Stoke City. Next up, we got to Alexis Sanchez, and yesterday I mentioned how Spurs put a bid in for him, and he also wasn't part of the Ajax team for their league game yesterday. And the Sunday People are saying Sanchez has gone on strike, refusing to board the Ajax team bus for their first game of the season. And again, that's apparently the reason he wasn't in their team yesterday. And the Telegraph are sent Tottenham about a £36 million bid for Sanchez rejected by Ajax. He wants to go to Tottenham, but Real Madrid, Chelsea and Inter Milan, they're also interested. And now according to Daily Mirror, Tottenham can step up their interest in Lazio forward Keita Balde-Diao. And that is after he was left out of the Lazio team for the Italian Super Cup. And in fact, Lazio actually won that game 3-2 against Juventus. Lazio were 2-0 up, then Dybala, he scored 2 very late goals, but after that, Lazio scored a third. And despite the apparent Tottenham interest in Keita Balde-Diao, reports are still saying he's holding out for a move to Juventus. And next up, according to AS, Hesse has pulled the plug on a Fiorentina loan deal as he'd rather join Stoke. PSG and the Italian club are finalising a 2-year loan deal, with Fiorentina obliged to buy him in 2019, but Hesse would rather play in the Premier League. He prefers to further his career in England and has plans to sign for Stoke City. I'm not sure if Stoke have already replaced Arnautovic, but possibly he could be his replacement. And the report also mentions that Fiorentina have turned their attention to Giovanni Simeone, the son of Atletico Madrid manager Diego. And next up, according to Sky sources, Swansea are hoping to complete deals for former players Wilfred Boney and Joe Allen, as well as Nasser Chadli once Gylfi Sigurdsson finally completes his move to Everton. The Toffees have been after Sigurdsson for so long now, in fact the whole summer, but now finally it looks like a deal will be completed this week. And to be fair, Swansea do replace Gylfi Sigurdsson, Wilfred Boney, Joe Allen and Nasser Chadli. That's good business in my opinion. And now according to Sky Italia, Roma have told Leicester they must hear back by August 15th over their club record £31.8 million bid for Fox's playmaker Riyad Mahrez. If the Serie A club do not receive a response from Leicester's tight owners by midnight on Tuesday, they will withdraw their interest completely in Mahrez and turn their attention elsewhere. And now a very short one according to Sky Sports News, Schalke are in talks with Chelsea over bringing defender Baba on loan again for the season. And now we have got Jack Wilshere. According to various different sources today, Rafael Benitez is keen to bring Jack Wilshere to Newcastle this season. And they might actually need him sooner rather than later, because Jonjo Shelvey got sent off against Tottenham for stamping on Dele Alli. And next up, according to Daily Mirror, Manchester United reopened talks over a move for Inter Milan and Croatia international Ivan Perisic. But they are also saying that Chelsea are considering a late move for the United target as part of their end of the window spree. He was also linked to a move to Barca a couple of days ago, but to be honest, I think he'll probably stay at Inter at this stage. And now according to Mundo Deportivo, Barca have decided against signing Paulo Dybala because they believe he is incompatible with Lionel Messi. Now I'm not gonna lie, personally I find that very strange, but I also want to talk about Barca and their current situation. Now again, this part is my opinion, and you can disagree if you want to, but I think Barca right now is some distance behind Real Madrid in regards to squad. Yes, Barca have still got Messi and Suarez amongst many other very good players, but their squad depth is a mile off Real Madrid's. And Real Madrid have also got players coming through like Marco Asensio as well as Ceballos. And Asensio, by the way, he's the future of Real Madrid. In his goal yesterday, his left foot is a wand. So that is the first bit, but the next bit is like how Barca are going to strengthen now after selling Neymar to PSG. And at this point in time, of course, they are linked to Coutinho as well as Dembele, but they're also very close to signing former Tottenham player Paulinho from Guangzhou Evergrande. So my example is him. In my opinion, again, he's not anywhere near being a Barca standard player. And I do understand the Barca fans' frustrations about the potential deal because it's like 40 million euros. So that is my take of it. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments section. And basically Barca, they got problems on and off the pitch. And now we move on to Alexis Sanchez, and yesterday he wasn't to Paris Saint-Germain. Apparently he's actually in Paris right now. And to somewhat back that up, yesterday Sanchez posted a tweet, and initially it says location and it was Paris, France. He ended up deleting that tweet but reposting it with locations turned off. Now it could mean absolutely nothing, we'll have to wait and see, but it still does seem very strange. And next up, according to Gazzetta dello Sport, Juventus CEO Beppe Marotta has revealed the club of interest in Liverpool target at Leipzig midfielder Naby Keita. Now, given the stance of Leipzig so far this summer, Naby Keita isn't for sale at any price, but next year has got a £48 million release clause. Liverpool did bid up to like £17 million for him. Leipzig again were having none of it, so I'm not sure if Juve could get him this summer. And next up, we've got a very short update regarding Coutinho as a potential move to Barcelona. So apparently, according to Times today, Barcelona are preparing one final take it or leave it bid for Coutinho worth £137 million or 150 million euros. And if the fee is genuinely that high, I think Liverpool will take it. Despite the whole stance and statement that he's not for sale, I think that given the situation right now, with all of his representatives as well as agent pushing for a move and breaking down the relationship between Klopp and Coutinho, I don't think there's any going back on that. And very quickly, keeping on the topic of Jurgen Klopp and Liverpool, Klopp has admitted that new signings are needed and admits squad isn't strong enough right now as it discusses more set piece failings. So it has taken until August 13th to admit it, and one of the most frustrating things about this one is the end of last season, the very last day when we got top 4, Jurgen Klopp said in his press conference he wants the transfers done for pre-season and most of the work was already done, but now we're like 2 weeks away from deadline day and we signed one main player. And this final 2 weeks could be very interesting to see Liverpool bring in. Next up, we move on to Diego Costa, and we've got an interview about him and Conte. So the very first quote does say, "I respect Conte as a coach, but as a person, no. He's not very close with his players, he's distant and doesn't possess charisma. There are ways of going about things. You don't do it by text message, you should be honest and direct to someone's face. Jose has called me and checked that I was okay, he wishes me good luck, and I never had any problems with him, we have a strong relationship. They wanted to sell me to China, but if I'm off I want to go to a club I want to go to, not the club that's paying the most." So that last part of course is referring to Atletico Madrid, and I think honestly now it could happen. He actually mentions in the interview itself he wanted to stay at Chelsea. And now according to Sky Sports, which I think is Sky in Germany, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang has raised fresh doubts over his Dortmund future after saying he wants to move to AC Milan. And now according to Don Ballon, Antoine Griezmann could leave Atletico Madrid if they sell Slovenian goalkeeper Jan Oblak to Paris Saint-Germain. And now we've got another update regarding Dembele and his future at Borussia Dortmund. So yesterday, Dortmund released another statement. They've now extended Dembele's suspension until further notice. And this has all come from the Barca bid for him. Dortmund though, they're standing firm and apparently they want him to train on his own, so away from the group. And now finally we've got some big news regarding Mbappe as potential move to Paris Saint-Germain. So at the very start of the day, there was some rumours saying potentially the Monaco manager was weighing up dropping Mbappe to the bench for their game yesterday. And the reason for it is because the teenager is becoming increasingly distracted by transfer speculation. And what do you know, when the team news came out, Mbappe was on the bench against Dijon. Monaco did end up winning like 4-1 I think it was, and Falcao got a hat-trick, but then even more information came out after that. So apparently according to Foot Mercato, they're claiming that AS Monaco players have been told that Mbappe is joining Paris Saint-Germain. And then after the game, the Monaco manager Leonardo Jardim said that PSG and Real Madrid target Mbappe was left on the bench versus Dijon because of decision of the club. So because he said that, potentially the Foot Mercato stuff, it might be true. And there were some reports the other day saying PSG, they bid £140 million for it, but Monaco, well, 180. But that is going to be the final one for today's video. So as always, if you enjoyed it, show support by leaving a like rating, that'd be absolutely awesome. If you're new to my channel, make sure to press that subscribe button for daily FIFA content and press the notifications tab next to it to receive notifications about my videos. If you missed yesterday's video, it'll be down below in the description box. And today's question of the day, who do you prefer, Barca or Real Madrid? Let me answer down below in the comment section. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.